Hello everyone, how's it going? It's been a really long time. I've been thinking about doing what I'm going to do today for a really long time. And for some reason today I just decided, fuck, let's not procrastinate this. Let's just get started with this. So I'm going to talk about perfumes. Anyone who knows me would know how much I enjoy fragrances. And for me now, when I talk about fragrances, for me it's more like um, I enjoy the art of perfumery. I understand. I try and understand notes. Um, Someone who is looking at an art painting, right? They look at it in a very in a passionate way. For me, that reflects in the way I understand and enjoy perfumes. So for me, I guess my real journey in the world of perfumery or fragrances started when I discovered this fragrance called Santal 33 from Le Labo. So here's a bottle for Santal 33, and I think I purchased this in 2019. So this has been a game changer for me. Um, I think being in Dubai, you're always in the middle of an ocean of fragrances when you walk around in the malls and everything. So for some reason, this caught my attention, and I decided to go to the Le Labo boutique and test one of these. And instantly, I knew this is this is what I wanted, and I actually purchased. It's quite an expensive perfume at that point of time. I was used to using designer fragrances, which are a lot more affordable. So when it comes to niche fragrances, you end up paying twice or thrice the price of a designer fragrance. However, I went ahead and purchased it, and I since then, I've never looked back into designer fragrances. So my understanding is that a designer fragrance, or when you talk about Armani, Versace, Dolce Gabbana, all these, they're good in making clothes or handbags or leather items and things like that. Which is why they're designers. They're fashion designers. When you want to buy perfumes, you buy that from perfumers, which is exactly what I'm going to show you right now. Perfume houses. These are people who specialize in composing perfumes. So Le Labo is the first brand that I discovered. So Santal 33, the first wear that I got from this, I could sense that the level of the elevation in the confidence, in my own confidence. People around me are asking, "Hey Nibu, you smell good. What is that you're wearing? Is that Tom Ford?" A lot of people associate good fragrance with Tom Ford. I don't know why. Everyone asks me, "Hey, are you wearing Tom Ford?" I'm like, no, this is Le Labo. And I enjoy telling the story to people. I mean, Le Labo is an interesting brand. So they actually make this in the boutique. I don't know if you can see this. So they put the dates and all these details. So and they write your name. So they basically personalize it and then they nicely package it. The whole experience of going to the boutique and purchasing the fragrance itself uh, is a unique experience. I think everybody should give it a shot at least once. And for some reason, Le Labo, it's totally worth it. Santal 33 has been a cult classic all over the world. I guess in cities like New York, London, all these metro cities, maybe this is a little um, overdone. Maybe it's not exciting anymore. Maybe it's not that cult classic anymore. But however, in Dubai, it's still well, people around me, I would rather say, people around me still are curious about what this is, and I enjoy telling them the story. So after Le Labo Santal 33 success, I went ahead and purchased Bergamot 22, which is another really, really beautiful summer banger. I'm not going to talk so much detail about all the perfumes. I thought Santal 33, because it got me into the world of perfumery, deserved a little bit of backstory about it. So that's it. So the second one was Bergamot 22. That's my second Le Labo. Then we've got Noah 29, another beautiful fragrance. It's got fig and tea notes. I had no idea what fig and tea was going to smell like, but I really enjoy it. I get a lot of compliments from people. They all ask me, "Hey, Nibu, that's a nice perfume. What are you wearing?" Then there's another 13. This is a funny story. I actually purchased this 2 years ago. Uh, I started wearing it. I could not detect it. My nose wasn't picking up the fragrance. And then I went online and I learned about ambroxan. Ambroxan is a note where is a kind of note where it's anosmic to a lot of people, which means you can't smell it. Your nose won't pick it up. It's a huge molecule, and hence for that reason your nose won't pick it up. You have to train your nose to actually start sensing the smell. So I bought it. The last time I purchased it, I couldn't smell it. I kept it for like 3 4 days, and then I took it back to the boutique and I said, "Hey man, this is not working for me. Can I have it exchanged?" Which is why I bought Noah 29. But then later on, I every time I would go to the mall, I pass by the Le Labo store and I give it a try. So slowly I started understanding, okay, my nose is picking up the fragrance and I'm starting to enjoy this. And then since then, this has been a game changer, just like Santal 33. I really understand why there's a lot of love for this fragrance. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Another 13, beautiful fragrance. So that's my collection with Le Labo. Then comes Xerjoff Naxos. Anyone who's majorly into the world of niche perfumery would understand uh, the greatness of Xerjoff. It's a great Italian brand, and Xerjoff Naxos happens to be their bestseller across the world. Uh, and I think on Google, if you see what's the maybe the best selling niche fragrance, this is what's going to come up. In the fragrance world, this is the most loved fragrance unanimously. Zurge of Naxos. It's got notes of tobacco and honey. Really enjoyable fragrance. I actually would like to understand how this smells on somebody else because I've never come across another person who wears this. So I always try. Whenever my friends come home, I try and make them wear it so that I can I can see how this smells of other people. So that is Urge of Naxos. Now let's move into the world of Frederic Malle. Frederic Malle. It's a French house. Frederic Malle is not a perfumer. He's actually a curator or an editor for perfume. So what he does is he uh, he gathers or he handpicks really good perfumers and he gives them utmost freedom to be creative with perfumes. Normally what happens is brands like designer brands especially, they want them to make a particular kind of perfumes which is supposed to be marketable in a gender wise or current trend wise. Frederick Malle, what he does is he tells the designers, hey man, here's this much money, raw materials, do what you like. You have utmost freedom to create fragrances. And I thought this was something that is quite unique. So as a result, you can see that there will be a Frederick Malle written on all the bottles. And you can actually see the perfumer's name. This is done by Pierre Baudin, Dominique Ropion, and Dominique Ropion. Yeah. So I've got Portrait of a Lady, legendary perfume. Again, something like Naxos. This is highly, highly respected. A lot of people call this a masterpiece. This is made out of, I think around 400 Turkish roses goes into making one bottle of these. So, but it smells phenomenal, really good. Cologne Indelible, a very light, airy, summery perfume. It's orange blossom neroli, so it's good for summer. Very similar to Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. This one's French Lover. I went to the boutique. I wasn't sure what I should buy. So the lady at the boutique tried to understand my style, my personality, and things like that. And she said, "So this is what I recommend for you. Looking at the way you carry yourself, the age you are, the kind of music you listen to." The kind of lifestyle that you've been able to communicate with me in the past 10 minutes. So she said, French Lover would be the ideal one for you. And I think she was right to a great extent. I really enjoy wearing this fragrance. I don't know how to explain this. It's a good one. We've got Nishane Ani. Nishane is really famous Turkish house. I think the most famous one is Hashiwat, which is very similar to Creed Aventus. But I decided to go with Ani. Lovely fragrance. It's an extrait D perfume, which means it's the strongest concentration in the perfume category. It really lasts the whole day or even the next day. Next one is Initio side effect. I thought I did a great job in choosing this. I did a lot of research, a lot of trials whenever I go to the mall, and I finally decided to pull the trigger to purchase this. For some reason, once I started using this on a regular basis, I wasn't really, I still don't enjoy wearing this. I don't know, a lot of people say this is a great fragrance, it's a panty dropper, blah blah blah. But for me, what's most important is I should be able to enjoy the fragrance that I'm wearing. And to me, for me, this is not really doing that. Maybe my nose needs to mature a bit more to understand this fragrance. Until then, I'm just gonna keep it. I rarely wear this these days. What's next? MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Again, a master perfumer. I wanted to purchase something from this house because he's a legendary perfumer, right? He's got the most famous Baccarat Rouge, Grand Soa, and so on. But I didn't want to go with those because those are really common. You smell that in every nook and corner. There are so many replicas of those. So I didn't want to pick that up. I went ahead with Gentle Fluidity, which is again a really good summer bang. I recently purchased it and I'm actually using this quite a bit. I wear this to the office quite a lot, sometimes to the gym. Good purchase. What's next? Tom Ford. I'm not going to talk a lot about this. It's another regular fragrance. Eccentric Molecule. There's a lot to talk about this. I think this can be a separate video, but I enjoy wearing this to the gym. Giza Sheen, I think he's a German perfumer. So this is a category of perfume by itself. Maybe one day I'll create a separate video for these kind of molecular perfumes. This is Eccentric Molecule O1. Okay, wonderful fragrance. Club de Nuit, Intense Man. This is something like Creed Aventus, but in a lot more affordable price bracket. Oh wow! And these three I purchased 3 days ago. I went to Byredo Boutique. I wanted to pick up something from Byredo because the aesthetic of the brand, the bottle design, and how these bottles somehow the brand. Maybe I fell for the marketing. It felt very appealing to me. So I decided I need to understand these guys better. So I went ahead and purchased a trial pack or these smaller bottles. These are not really the trial ones. These are actually big. Maybe it'll last, I don't know how long, but it's quite big. So I've got Gypsy Water, Baldia Frick, and Blanche from Byredo. I'm yet to understand this fragrance. I just purchased it yesterday. Maybe once I have a better understanding, I'll discuss more about these fragrances. So that's pretty much it. Club de Nuit, Yves Saint Laurent La de Nuit Home. Designer fragrance. I purchased it 6 years ago. I guess that's some of the highlights from my perfume collection. I plan on increasing my collection. So the idea is to acquire or purchase one perfume maybe in a month. Maybe it won't work out. I don't know. So far, I'm enjoying my fragrance journey. I thought I'll share this with you all. Yeah, that's about it. Let me know how you enjoy this video. Thank you.